Hi, my name is Daniella. So, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis about 8 years ago. I was 13 years old. I'm about to be 22. And when I first started having the symptoms, I had a lot of pain. I was bleeding, and I ended up being in the hospital for about 2 months straight. And they didn't know what was going on. They did a whole bunch of tests, and I had colonoscopies and endoscopies, and I've had the CAT scans and everything, and they just didn't know because the bleeding wouldn't stop, and they put me on prednisone. That helped for a little bit, but I was still having the pain. And then with everything I was eating, I wasn't on a good diet, and they never said anything about being on a diet. They never said anything about like eating well or eating bad, or they just put me on a whole bunch of medicine and said it should work. I was also, while I was in the hospital, I had pancreatitis, and I had my gallbladder removed, and they thought that would help with the pain and help with everything. And that worked, and then they put me on Remicade, and it was a very bad experience because every time they would do it, it would be about every 4 to 6 weeks. I would go to a hospital in Mesa, and they would put it through the IV, and then it would take up to 2.5, 3 hours, and they would give me Benadryl before so I can sleep. And after that, I would go home and I would just sleep for the rest of the day because it made me feel like I was sick and I didn't have energy. I couldn't do anything. I wasn't myself at all. And after that, it would take me like a day or two to come back to like reality, and that was really hard with school and everything. And I had to be on I had to do school online, and that was really hard too because I missed my whole freshman year. And then when let's see, I was on Remicade for 4 years, and then when I met my husband, he introduced me to Lisa, and she helped me a lot. She did adjustments, and she really helped me with diet. I am on a paleo diet, and I don't eat dairy. Or gluten. So I only eat veggies, fruits, and then like a lot of meat and chicken and all that. That helped tremendously. I don't have flares anymore. I am not bleeding. I only get pain whenever I'm like really stressed out, but that's very rare. They also told me that I wasn't able to have kids normally, and I was really scared about that. That's why we decided to go off Remicade. And after I went off, me and my husband got married, and now we have 2 kids, 18-month-old and a 2-month-old, and they're healthy and I'm healthy, and it was just an amazing experience with Lisa, and she put me on probiotics and enzymes and all the organic supplements. I'm still taking them, and it's working well. And if anything ever goes bad, I just take a couple more probiotics and I'm all set. So I thank her so much for everything, and it was just an amazing experience. Yeah.